Anyway, I don't totally understand IRV. I realized for both sides to take maybe last time's Bob Kiss's election and take those numbers and show us how IRV worked with it and how the numbers worked and how by taking the IRV out, how it would have worked, so that I have some understanding of how this really worked.
So in the last election, in the first round, there were 4 candidates, and Kurt Wright got 33%, Bob Kiss got 29%, Andy Montrol percent, and Dan Smith got 15%. I'm sorry? Oh, I'm sorry.
James Smith.
No, Dan Smith was. They're talking about a very tight. Okay. In the second round of voting, Dan Smith was dropped off because he had only 15%. So then it was between Kurt Wright, Bob Kiss, and Andy Montrol. After the second round of voting, Andy Montrol got the lowest amount of votes. So it was between Bob Kiss and Kurt Wright, and it was a very close election. It was a very close election. It was Bob Kiss got 4,313 votes and Kurt Wright got 4,061 votes. It was very close. When people go to the polls, you go in and you rate your preferences. So you go to the poll and you say to yourself, I like candidate A, I like candidate A. I don't like candidate B so much, so maybe they're my second choice. And then after that you can vote for another one if you want or not. It's up to you. It's very simple. When you go to the polls, you know who you're...
I think the question comes down to a lot of people don't understand what happens between the first vote and the second vote. When does their first vote stop counting?
Your vote counts as long as your candidate is in the running. And when your candidate is no longer in the running, you no longer have a vote unless you voted for that person. IRV is 1 vote, 1 person in each round, the same as any other election. To do anything else would be illegal. IRV is 1 person, 1 vote.
What you haven't said, though, is that when the low person is bounced out, his or her number 2 votes are now redistributed among the remaining candidates.
No, that's not true.
Okay, wait a second. Excuse me. What we're going to do is let the other panelists address it, okay?
One of the reasons we're against IRV is it creates confusion.